What's going on, everyone? So in today's video we're talking about this new Kale here and actually her banner, whether she's summon or skip. Now I will quickly have a talk about her just quickly here before we have a look in the banner. What's the best way to explain it? She's good in one way and then she's bad in another way. So the best way to explain it is she's, I guess, sort of restricted at the moment because she does come with a new Frost, for example, right? The only problem with Frost is he's very bad and he doesn't help out Kale a lot, and Kale does need a good, Universe 6 character on the team, so that's the only big issue with her. Other than that, when she transforms, she's very good. But the banner, on the other hand, let's go have a look at the banner now. Here's Kale's banner. Let's have a quick look through it. So, like I said before, Kale is definitely very good. She just needs a slot 1 unit and then she's pretty much set after that. But this is where the banner gets a bit interesting, I'd say. So we have got Tech Frost here as a banner unit, and he is pretty damn trash. I think what they needed to do was make him a slot 1 unit. Now I don't know how they'd actually build that, like how they'd build Frost to be a slot 1 unit. Maybe give him like, I don't know, guard against attacks or something like that, or like huge damage reduction if he's in slot 1. Like, I don't think he links, I haven't checked, but I don't think he links up very well with Kale. But even if he can just be a slot 1 unit for Kale until she transforms, that's obviously like fairly good enough. Because once she transforms, she's actually a top tier unit. I don't know what, maybe top 10 unit in the game, like TUR wise, when she transforms. But before that, she's pretty, average, I would have to say. But that's what's disappointing about LR, Kale, and Khalifa. They got their easy A. Is, yes, they do stack, but they're technically a slot 2 unit as well, because, or 2 or 3, because they need to start doing a lot of supers to build up, and that's their only downside. If maybe they should have gave them guard on their easy A, I think that'd be better. But yeah, at the moment we're a bit stuck with Kale being heavily restricted, I would have to say. But who knows, maybe in the future we could see something very good. A good buff for her. So we also have Physical Kid Goku here as well. He's definitely very good, I would say. But is he red zone level? Probably not. He could be helpful, but I don't know. I think he can get supered pretty hard. If you maybe build him with full dodge, that could be the way to go, but I don't want to. I don't know if full dodge would be the best way to go for that Kid Goku, but I think it would be good in a way to give him at least a little bit of dodge. Because defensively, he can get hit hard, like fairly easy, I would say, in red zone. Because red zone is obviously the hardest event in the game. Well, we'd also have the Shadow Dragon event as well. I think he could be useful in that, maybe, but other than that, he used to be really good in release, but now all these harder bosses have come out. He's dropped off a fair bit after that, I have to say. We also have Resurrection Blues there as well. They are definitely very good. Well, not very good, but they can be helpful in, Extreme Super Battle Ray probably. Red Zone probably not. They really needed to make the Resurrection Blues really good, though. That's the only downside I don't like about it. Like, they're a unit that needed to be good on, because they're on a lot of teams. And really, Resurrection, the Resurrection team is pretty trash. It's not even usable, really, so they needed to make this Goku and Vegeta really good, but sadly they didn't. So I don't know why they were very hesitant on that. Maybe there was a certain reason. We also have Captain Ginyu here as well. Now, he's actually fairly good, I would say, to this point still. He stacks and all that. He's a very good unit that needed to be overpowered, if that makes sense. Like, you think about it, how many Ginyus and that do we have in the game? Not many, so for them to make this Ginyu super overpowered, and his actual SSR is pretty good as well. So, like, even if you have that Ginyu Rainbow, I'd recommend getting the SSR done as well. Because he's going to be helpful with that as well. I mean, you're not going to you can't link them up together in the same rotation. It'll be pretty good, they'll be pretty busted, but I would recommend, if you do have him Rainbow, get his SSR done as well, because he can be helpful in that case as well. Tech, Kale, and Khalifa, they were good, but they've slowly died off as well, I'd have to say. They're not like, they can be good, but not good enough, if that makes sense. We also have SCR Kefler as well. What can I say about her? She wasn't even really good on release, so that's probably a downside straight away. I do see her Easy A probably coming maybe end of the year, early next year. I guess it all depends. If we get like I don't know, Universal Survival Saga or like Tournament of Power arc again, like campaign or something. Maybe that's when we could see her get her easy A. You know, maybe when we get like UI Goku or something, like revive UI Goku, then she could be the easy A. I mean, it might not make a lot of sense, but I think her getting an easy A as soon, well, not quite as soon as possible, because hopefully, well, usually the later the easy A, the better they are, but some of the recent easy A's we've got have shown that's not the case usually, so I just hope whenever she gets her easy A, they do make her really overpowered, because, like, just imagine if they made her a slot 1 unit for Kale, like, Kale's stocks would go up through the roof, and also Kefla would actually be good again. So, there's a few things, like, what ifs, but, yeah, who knows when Kefla's going to get hers. There's obviously more units before her that deserve it, but I think she's definitely deserving of one. But, yeah, that's the banner. Like I said, there is discounts in that as well, and tickets, but honestly, I don't even recommend if you're going to buy the tickets and use them. Discounts, if you really, really want, you can summon. But just remember, we have got worldwide in a few, 2 weeks or something, so I would recommend skipping this banner. You can get Kale up eventually, when she's on a better banner than this. Because, like I said, she's good, but you're not going to use her in a lot of teams. But, yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are actually going to summon on this banner, or you're just going to completely skip and save for worldwide. But yeah, if you guys like this video and see more, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and I see you all in the next one.